this morning. I've been procrastinating. I've been needing to clean it for a long time. Good morning, YouTube. I have been procrastinating. I got my supersonic little cleaner here. It's electric little cleaner that I bought. I forget where I got this little thing from, but it runs by batteries and it shakes the jewelry. So um, it shakes the dirt out of it. So it's a very good little thing. And I need to clean my jewelry. My ring is cloudy. Look at that, y'all. It's I don't know. My peridot is dirty. Y'all can't see it on Facebook, but my peridot is dirty, and my custom ring that Paolo designed. Okay, that's a peridot. That's my mother's birthstone, and it is dirty. Look at it. You see the little sparkle, but up under there, it is dirty. My super sleek earrings are dirty. Another Paolo design. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All my jewelry's dirty. I need to clean it. Got nothing better to do this morning. I'm cleaning this morning, okay? We're going to clean up. We're going to wrap up some things. It's a hot mess out here on these YouTube streets. I have just been strolling and trolling and taking stuff in and like, let me just take some of this stuff in. It's just too much and it's just too much. I'm telling y'all, being a content creator is dangerous. It's dangerous too. So, you got to be careful how you get out here and the things you say and what you intend to do. So I'm going to just stick to what I do. I'm just going to stick to my platform, stick to what I do. Like I say, I'm going to wrap a couple of things up. Most stuff about these celebrities is alleged anyway. I don't know these people. So I'm alleging that if enough people say they did it, I might be alleging they did it. Okay. I mean, there's a fair use thing out here. Once you put it in the street, it's in the streets. You know what I mean? So when you put your business in the street, you can't get mad, when stuff happens. So yeah, this is gonna be a little shorty, y'all. I don't feel like being on here all day. And this thing, when you turn it on, it make a little bit of noise. Yeah, but it's very neat, and it shakes. You can see the vibration. It shakes the dirt out of the jewelry. Very good thing. So I'm just gonna drop. Really, I don't. Nothing should even. I don't really want to put everything in at once, and then everything's all clanking together. I'm gonna start with my ring, y'all. It's a silver, sterling silver, with the peridot. It's the Palo design. It's a gorgeous ring. I've been wanting a split bar ring for a long time. You can bezel stones on the side if you want to. You can put more stones on the inside. It's according to how you want to do it. But it's a Palo design. Palo the jeweler here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This is his design. Like I said, you can put stones around the back. Like I could put my brothers and sisters, I could put my grandkids on the other side, just however you want to make it. I just decided to design it. I wanted my mother's birthstone. And it's peridot, which is August. That's peridot. hmm It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna drop it on in there. Put the top on. And I'm gonna let it get jiggy with it. And I put the towel on because this thing vibrates. I got a towel. This thing vibrates and it will vibrate across the table and hit the floor. It will vibrate across the table and hit the floor, y'all. But yeah, it makes a little bit of noise, but it makes more noise if you don't have it on a surface. I put a little Dawn power wash in it. That's all I put in it. Some Dawn power wash. I didn't put nothing else but some Dawn. It can clean the ducts and the oil off the ducts. It can clean the jewelry. So it got a Dawn, probably, I think one or two sprays maybe. That probably one because I didn't want it to, you know, bubble up too much because that thing is vibrating. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing this morning. Cleaning my jewelry. It is a little dirty. I got to get my polishing cloth after everything gets done. I'll get the polishing cloth and I will polish the jewelry. Yeah, yeah. So that is what I'm doing this morning. And I've been cleaning the house. I got to study for this certification. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff to wrap up. But first thing I want to do is clean my jewelry. I know my jewelry needs to be clean. I'm like, I got to clean my jewelry. So, like I said, I got my super sleek earrings. I got my necklace. My super sleek necklace I'm going to clean. I've got, I found this ring, y'all. Sterling silver. They run about $40. This ring here. Yeah. And then this necklace. It's one I designed years ago, guys. So I'm gonna drop that in there and clean it too. But I had this pendant. Oh my God. Oh God, I gotta say, maybe 5 years, y'all. I'm telling you, I've had this pendant. I'm sorry, it won't stop. I've had this pendant forever. I have. I've had this pendant forever. And I just hooked the necklace onto it. I do, I put something together and I just hooked this chain on it and boom. I made it, and it's about a 16 inch, comes about up to here. So it stops like right in the throat, right in your throat. But yeah, yeah. So uh, that's what I'm doing. That's that noise you hear. If you just getting here, I am cleaning my jewelry with my little supersonic jewelry cleaner. I I love this little thing. It works really, really well. You see the green light on, that means it is going. That's a green light, y'all. The green light means go, and it's going. You can hear it vibrating. Ooh, you can feel it too if you touch it. Let me move this stuff out the way because I don't want this stuff in the kitchen. I don't want no problems with the YouTube folks, baby, because they don't play about having all types of things in your video. Okay, YouTube don't play with it like that. So yeah, it's a jewelry cleaning morning. I am cleaning the jewelry. I have the supersonic little cleaner going there. You can hear it. It's shaking the dirt out of the jewelry. I'm telling you, works really good. Yeah. Of course, the jeweler has one of these. It's much better. It's more heavy duty, but I mean, it's just shaking the dirt right out that jewelry. So we're gonna see, and you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference in the jewelries. I'm a homemade girl. I believe in doing things myself. I don't believe that. Um, if I can do it, and I'll try it. I'll try it. If I really want to do it, I will try it, y'all. So yeah, you guys on Facebook, come over and watch my YouTube cleaning the jewelry video. Cleaning the jewelry video on Facebook. Let me put in cleaning the jewelry. Cleaning the jewelry. Okay. On YouTube. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm not gonna, I don't have to do Facebook that long. I do a bunch of reels and stuff on Facebook. I don't really fool around on Facebook like that. And so I think I'll turn this into a reel. Turn it into a reel. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, y'all. And like I said, I've been scrolling and trolling and scrolling and trolling, and it's a bunch of mess going on. Lord have mercy. I told y'all, I think I did a reel about TJ the Thought out there in the newsroom busting down like a thought. All these women jumping out the bed now. Everybody jumping out the bed. I was with him. I was with. What you think that's gonna get you? I was with him. I was with him. Well, I would have kept my mouth shut. I would have told the soul that I was with dude. I wouldn't have said nothing. Okay. When nobody knew. When nobody knew. When nobody knew. Not keep some things to yourself. You gotta tell everybody everything. Always just I'd have just been quiet over there in the corner. He'd have had to tell on me. Because I wouldn't have told on myself. That's just crazy. It's just I did it. I was with the dirty man. He was just maybe he's a sex addict. Maybe that's his. Maybe he's a sex addict. Who knows? He was busting down all them the white girls in the job allegedly. They all coming out now. They mad. You gonna be with her? Oh, you gonna be with her? Oh, okay. Well, I'm finna tell it. I'm finna tell. That's a woman. That's some shit. That's some stuff a woman to do. She will tell. Yes, she will. That is something that a woman will do. Yes. Shit. What, you don't want me? Oh, I'm finna tell. Mm-hmm. And baby, they is busting out the closet. They coming from everywhere, telling. They is telling. And that is just why would you tell that? Like, why would you say that? Ain't nothing cute about busting down a married man. I ain't saying never bust down a married man. My mistake. Okay. But my God, to just go testify. What is that gonna get you? Probably fired. Like the rest of them. Everybody's gonna be fired. Okay, there's gonna be a whole new cast. What y'all thinking? Girl, sit over there and be quiet. Sit over there and be quiet. They run around talking about I did it, we did it, they did it, we all did it, everybody did it. No. Talking too daggone much. Tell them to wrap it on up. Just wrap it up and leave it alone. And you already didn't wrap it up. So just leave it alone. It did happen. Everybody, what happened to me? But you ain't tell nobody then that it happened to you, got mad because he didn't want to be with you. And that's what you get, because he wasn't really with nobody but himself. Because it's all about him, you know. And I guess he found him a narcissistic partner, because it's all about her. They didn't just threw everything away. I don't care about nothing. Come on, we gonna do this. Y'all gonna be recluse somewhere, you and her on an island somewhere. That's what y'all gonna do, because I ain't gonna be able to do nothing, because ain't nobody gonna trust you, because everybody gonna think both of y'all gonna sleep with everybody. So I hope everything turned out right with TJ. Allegedly, home, TJ, home, TJ, home. Baby, they is going crazy out here. They going crazy. They is going crazy out here, man. They losing their mind. For real, like, it is like, what is really going on? Then I seen them talking about poor Takeoff. Lord have mercy. Let's wrap that on up too, y'all. Just come on, just wrap that thing right on up. Wrap him up. Because this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Like, wrap it on up. Now this girl then came out from how long this been? A month or so, 2 months ago. Oh Jesus, a month ago. I don't know. I can't keep up the time going so fast. Now this girl coming out talking about she ain't see nothing, but I was in it, but I wasn't. I was there and I wasn't, and I was, but I wasn't. I was looking, but I wasn't. I saw it, but I didn't. I was up, I was down, I was in, I was out. What is she saying? This little girl that was at the party. What was she saying? I watched a little interview with the lady, interviews and whatever. But she was at the party, this little girl. And she was close enough to know that and hear an argument and some issues. But I was there, but I wasn't there. But I don't know, did I go? Fucking, there's some Dr. Seuss shit. I was up and I was down, I was in and I was around. I was there, but I wasn't. But I am, but I'm not. What the? The questions the lady asked her was so simple. And she was, and she wasn't, and she is, and she ain't. And then I answered, then I didn't. And I did, but I think. It's like reading a Dr. Seuss book. They were very confusing to me. They really made no sense. I don't want to take anything away from Mr. Seuss, but them books was goofy, and it didn't make no sense to me. I didn't need my whole life to rhyme. The cat was in the hat, and then the hat was on the cat. And then why the cat have the hat in the hat on the cat? No. And that's pretty much how she was answering these questions. The little girl that was at the event where Takeoff was demised. Yeah. But I don't know what I did, and I did, but And I was, but I was here and I was there. I was up and I was down. I was Can somebody please just everybody else moving in silence? Just because with no questions. Just like I'm gonna give a shout out to Ringo again, just like Ringo said, with no questions about Takeoff. With no questions about did you see who shot dude? Did you see anybody get shot? She was like, no, I didn't, but I didn't because I wasn't and I wouldn't. And I wasn't when I wasn't when I wouldn't what I wasn't. And I'm like, what the Wizard of the wasn't? But I was there. And I had on my cute little nun outfit. And I was there. And I know what I had on. I know I was cute. I know that daggone much. But I was and I wasn't, and it isn't what it is, and it was what it wasn't. Okay, then I said, well, all right, then, girl, say what it is if it ain't what it ain't, and it is what it wasn't. And I was there. They ain't say nothing about Takeoff. So we're gonna wrap that on up as a hot mess. Okay, just let it be. They ain't gonna tell the truth. We know what this was about Takeoff allegedly. I believe it was a sacrifice. That's my opinion. That's what I believe. So I'm gonna leave that on the table over there. Okay. Cardi Brat. Let's wrap Cardi Brat on up too. Cardi Brat is going through post mama suppression. She wants to be a mother and a wife, and she wants to be a housewife and stay home with her children and brat them out. Cardi Brat. Let me put Cardi Brat on the list. We got TJ Ho. We got TJ Hooker. TJ Hooker. We got was I there? No, I was there. Was I there? I was there. Where am I? And we got Cardi Brat. Cardi Brat. You know what? I didn't watch the interview because Cardi don't interview that much. She's usually on the TikToks and stuff like that. She don't usually come out and talk to nobody about nothing. And she might come out and say a little bit. Well, she had an interview with a very high profile entertainer. I'm gonna call him an entertainer. I'm not gonna call him a blogger. I'm not gonna call him a YouTuber. I'm gonna call Mr. Lee an entertainer. Okay, and I haven't watched the interview, and from what I got from the titles and listening to everybody else, it wasn't a lot of information divulged. So I haven't watched it, and I know she calmed down a lot because she was going to Brat business going off. So hopefully she's wrapped that up and has calmed down. Maybe she saw something, you know, our children act like us. When you see them little kids, they just saw somebody do that. They don't just wake up one morning and tell me, they just saw somebody do that. You know, and you know, maybe she's really looking at things now, and you know, she's getting older. Looking a little Jessica Rabbitish. Everybody is though. Everybody got that like they got their rib taken out, and they waist all singed up, and they hip. It looked like Jessica Rabbit. That's some cartoonish shape type shit. That's that Jessica Rabbit. type shit. Everybody's doing it. The Kardashians, they didn't start it. That's been going on way back in the day. Women getting their rib taken out and getting their waist singed, and this is nothing new. But it's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I guess it's attractive to whomever. At the same time, Cardi Brat, just you I don't know how you gonna not make music and not do this and not do that, baby. You got to do what you got to do. You know what it is. Quit playing. You can't buy your way out of this one, baby. I'm sorry. You cannot buy your way out of this one. This just has to complete the mission. Okay. It's one hand, wash the other, baby. We did something for you. Now we need you to finish what you got to do for us. That's how it goes. You signed up for this mess. So this is what you have to do. So get to getting, girl. Oh. Yeah, get to getting, Cardi. Brat. Mm-hmm. Get to getting, baby. Because you know what you got to do. I don't want, I'm just tired. I just don't want to do YouTube videos anymore. I just want to stay home and count my money. That's all I want to do. Look at my Lamborghinis and pumpkin genies and Puccinis and just look at my stuff. I just want to stay home and look at my stuff. Wrap it on up, baby. You know what you got to do. Just go on and wrap it on up and get on out there and do what you got to do, baby. Just go on and do what you got to do. It ain't no need it ain't no need. And so wrap it on up, baby. And leave it alone. Yeah. Yeah. So we just gonna leave that where it's at. Just baby, you can't. I don't want to do this no more. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't know what to tell you, Cardi Brat. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Go on, do what you gotta do. Just to go on and just do it. Just do it. Go on, girl. If I want to be a housewife, shit. Okay. That ain't gonna work, baby. You gotta bust it down. Bust it down. They want to see you bust down. Pick it up. You wrote the recruiting song, or somebody wrote that recruiting song for you. Now, that's a recruiting song. Okay. That's the song they use when the one they finna bust down come in the room. Baby, you better go on. You know what you got to do. You ain't no quitting. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping now. You on board. And we did something for you. Now we need you to do what you need to do and finish your duties for us. They ain't playing with you out here, Miss Cardi Brat. So housewife it is, and housewife it ain't. So I don't know what to tell you, boo. You got to get back out there. You got to get back out there, baby. Yeah. And last but not least, Lord have mercy, child. Let me turn it back on for a minute so that ring can finish getting shook. You left your food because you guilty. Neither do you, and you gonna be hungry. I was reading the message out. I left my food at work in the refrigerator just in case I leave my food on. I don't be hungry. And I don't want to eat out of everybody's hand. I don't play that. So that's not the goal. So, yeah, y'all. Last but not least, let's talk about Trashy K. What is wrong with? I know what's wrong with her, Miss Tasha K. I know what's wrong with her. She got a 9th grade education. How hard y'all expect her to think? What y'all expect her to do? When you got a 9th grade education, how much? Y'all know some 9th graders? Do you know some 9th graders and where your mind's at? I mean, she just go along into this world like a child. Like you can just do whatever you want to do, like a child. Children do that. Adults, teenagers, adults don't do that. Just go around thinking you can do what you want to do. That's a childish mentality. Trashy K. I used to watch Tasha back in the day. I thought she was funny. I don't know. I just thought she was funny for a minute. And then when this thing came out, she was just making up stuff and just talking crazy. I was like, shit, I don't need to listen to that. I can do that by myself. I don't need to have nobody do it for me, And so, I see Tasha is at it again. And they say she busts out like this every time that she gets mad at somebody. Um, she busts out with whatever she want to feel. That whenever she gets mad, Trashy Tasha K busts out and just want to act like she telling somebody business. And if you fool enough to go tell your business to a Tasha K, and that could be anybody, then that's why I said a Tasha K, then you run the risk of your business hitting the streets. Yeah, I'm a very private person. I look like I talk a lot, but I really don't. I throw little innuendos and throw things out there, but now if you get me on the road, then I'm gonna read you, and I got something to say. But she seems to get mad at people and then start lashing out, and she just go into she's like a teenager. She got a 9th grade education. That's where her mind at, Did she admit she got a 9th grade education allegedly? I don't remember because I don't even be remembering. I didn't know she was up there drunk as a skunk and just talking crazy and head spinning, and I didn't know. I guess at that time, maybe I was studying content like I do now. I still study content creators. I do study them. I do watch them. And, to see, everybody could take something from everybody. But what I take from Trashy K is that she's very vindictive and very, just, I don't know, just uneducated. She's just slow. She ain't uneducated. You can be educated and still be slow. She's slow. I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know. I don't know the YouTube checks that went to her head or the YouTube checks that she may or may not allegedly be collecting and Cardi B is collecting have went to her head. Who knows? But Trashy, wrap it up. Stop. There's a whole lot of stuff, Trashy K, that you can talk about out here. But you get focused on that one thing because that's all she can do, y'all. She's a 9th grader. Teenagers focus on one thing. Oh, I'm on my phone, or I'm doing my nails, or they're not focused on multitasking. She can only do one interview at a time. She can only do one thing at a time. Her mental is not that long. So give her a break. She's a 9th grader in a grown woman's body. That don't mean nothing because you 40 years old or whatever, but you still act like a 9th grader. So age ain't nothing but a number. It's all in the mind and how you think about things, and that's what counts. I keep knocking this mess down, because I got it sitting wrong. Number one, but that 9th grader, she's a 9th grader. She said she got a 9th grade education. You got to put that in the equation too. You can't just be like, well, she is slow. She has her mind or anything has not grown anymore. She found this place at the YouTube, and this is what she wants to do. Yeah, she's found this place on the YouTube, and this is what she's chosen to do. Yeah. So, I tell you, being a content creator, you have to make good choices, and you have to, figure out what your niche is. I mean, she figured out her niche, but then she put the other stuff in there with it, and then just an explosion. She just, I don't know. But she young, like a teenager, gonna jeopardize some shit. Don't go outside. You're gonna be on punishment, but they go anyway. Or don't do this. Don't be on your phone all night. It's like a teenager. She's like a kid. Tasha Kid. That's what I should have called her. Tasha Child. Tasha Kid K. She's like a child. And just ruthless. just out here, just like a child, like a teenager. She, but at a ninth grade education, what do we expect? Wrap it up, wrap Tasha on up. Put a bow right on her damn head. Shit, she ain't gonna. She gonna think it's something cute. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just crazy. It really is. It really is crazy. Yeah. So let's wrap Tasha K right on up and right on up with it. So y'all, this one gonna be nothing about a little 30-minute video. Oh yeah, yeah. Let it. Ooh, ooh yeah. I can see the stone now. My stone was kind of cloudy on the inside there. And I might spray a little bit of more power wash in there, and then it cleans it more. But that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm cleaning my jewelry with my little Sonic cleaner, and just wrapping some things up. TJ Hooker, um, the girl that supposed to been at the takeout party, and tell me I was there, but I didn't, and I did, and was I there? Where am I? And then talking about Cardi Brad, she did a lame an interview with Mr. Lee, and I haven't looked at the interview, but it didn't get good reviews, and people wanted answers to other stuff. What they wanted answers to, I don't know. And then Trashy K talking about Tasha K out here making a mess again. So I'll be back, and y'all stay black and don't get hacked.